just the way you want me to. But I'm ready to learn. Yes, I'm ready to learn. To share this screen and validate. My God. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is your intro, my family. Welcome to Galactic Tarot. Boom! Big, huge shout out to all the... Kaboom! Big shout out to Sherry. Sherry, I can't even stand it. Let's read, my family. I never even learned how to read. Is all that true? Yeah, everything except for the reading part. Okay, here we go. A huge and startling discovery has been made at the Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Scientists from the Wyoming State Parks Department were conducting photographic seismic readings below the tower when they discovered an incredibly large petrified root system below the tower. The Parks Department released a statement saying, "We have discovered what looks like a giant root system stemming from the base of Devil's Tower. The root system has been measured at 4 miles deep, at 7 miles wide. We are currently conducting studies and tests to confirm that this is actually a root system and not a coincidence. The discovery is on the edge of rewriting history and science as we know it. And the truth shall set you free, my family." Oh my God. So if that was 7 miles wide across the top, because it's 7 miles wide across the bottom, that's how these things work. That's how roots per capita branches works out. We can shut that down. 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 We can stop sharing that screen. Welcome, my family. Welcome back to Galactic Tarot. Yeah, like I said, big shout out to Sherry for finding that. She always finds it. She's just, oh God, Sherry, I love you so freaking much. Yeah. So, and just FYI, Devil's Tower was a small tree. That's a small tree. Okay. All this, we don't have forests on this planet, my family. We had forests. This is a bunch of shrubbery outside your window, just in case you were wondering. So yeah, thank you so much, Sherry. There's some naysayers trying to say that that's it's a hoax. It's a hoax. It's a coincidence. Oh God, it's the facts of life. The facts of life. Oh, yeah, we're a little funky today. Yeah, Cheryl, of course. Welcome, everybody. Sybil! We've got Cheryl. We've got Sybil. Oh, Tasha, Cindy Lou. I saw your emails, Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou in the house. I love how you guys all got involved in this. This is the direction this channel has taken. I freaking love you guys so much. Yeah. Sherry, I don't even know what to say. Baboom. Welcome, everybody. I love you guys so much. There's a lot of comments here. I'm not going to go all the way up the thing. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the love and support. We're going to go ahead, do these speed readings, tell you what's going on in your lives. Thank you for being here for that. Let's get right onto this. Aries, 450. 450. Thank you all for being here. Seriously. We're doing it. Oh, pinky's out. Oh. Alrighty then. Oh, there's so many subjects that Spirit wants me to talk to you about. There is going to be no lack of information here on the channel, just in case if you were wondering. Let's do this, my galactic family. Aries, coming up first. Dropping it like it's hot. Who gets the bunny reading? I might have to put these cards away. If we get a number 4. Number 9. Number 9. I'm gonna pop up that. Pop that up. Pop that up. Do that. Add that to stream. That is a number 9 right there. So who is that? Who's that? Who are you? Virgo. Virgo. Get the bunny cards today. People are like, what are the bunny cards? I'm gonna put that right there. Not here so much or here so, but right along that region. Let's go. Let's go, my family. You know, I often get some questions on, Alexander, how do I activate my crystal current bracelet? The energy seems to get stuck in the circuit. I've been showing you 12 times, 24 times minimum a month right here on the channel. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. What's that, your fuck? Boom, baby! Boom, throw your fireballs, my family. Your governors are gone. Your governors are gone. The governess is here. All right. Andy's back. See, the people that leave when we start the love readings, they miss that. They don't know how to use their crystal current bracelet. You gotta hang around. We have a good time here. Rainbows and butterflies and okay. I'll go into more detail about how to use your bracelets at some point. That was he's just so excited right now. I'm just so excited. Did you see it, Becca? Did you see? Did you see the intro? Did you see that they found a root system underneath the Devil's Tower? Not much of a Devil's Tower, is it? Aries quantum reading. Oh, a little copper. We're gonna do one more. Ooh, Carol, I see you. Oh, here we go. Aries. That's it. That's the spot. That's the spot. All righty. Let's lower that a little bit. It's got his rock music on today. Let's get into it. Oh, what do we got, Aries? Aries, what do we got? What is our lesson for today? Okay. So here we go. Speed readings. Let's do this. Okay, the worst of the journey is over and a new beginning in the past. Something has not been released as we move forward with balance. Are we moving forward with balance? What is taking place here? When we look forward to the future, we're seeing, and this is a love reading, mind you, we're seeing that some of the people are basically resembling something with a distortion of something that we thought we wanted, which is not what we really wanted. It's like going back and forth and saying this whole, this is what I want, but then having this other version of the self wanting something else. We have to be very, very literal, my family, what it is that you want, what it is that you're looking for, and what it is that you want going forward. You know, sometimes there's this attraction to something that's maybe considered, oh, that's naughty. Oh, he's a bad boy, but he's a good man. Something along the lines that is a distortion, my family. So just be very literal as we are going through these realities, as we are integrating all these dimensions, as we are escaping this reality matrix of what is taking place, heading towards this inevitable thing that you've already made it to. Look at that. There's that paladin. There's that light warrior charging into battle, not with a weapon, but with a magic wand. Okay, so we need to make the choice. The bottom of the deck, the cloud cover, Jimmy. Sorry, somebody's commenting in the live feed. People, anyone watching later is like, what just happened? So we see this choice being made. Okay, so make the decision, my family. I would choose the golden age choice. Always choose the golden age choice, since you know that's where you are and that's where we're talking, and it's a little late. It's a little late to go the other direction. I'm going to be honest with you. Even though I see some people, they're like, you know, it's like now they're like, there's going to be a wall of water again. It's always just like what? You can just These people, like, take a nap. Seriously. If you're waiting for something weird to happen on the planet, please hibernate for a little while, and you're going to wake up in the golden age. I promise you, because it's already here. So just take a sleep, release that negativity, and we'll see you on the other side. All right. So Taurus, what time do we have? 10:45. Oh God, we're going to go so fast today. Your heads are going to spin. But first, we got to get that Palo Santo lit. Oh, does emergency C-section influence a baby's sign? Oh, that's like asking, like, did I get the right card if I yada yada yada? Of course it does. Absolutely, positively, of course it does. Because the time of birth and all these alignments that are when this being came in, every single number is a numerological code. It's basically like people are looking at this binary system of fourth density as these zeros and ones, but we're actually looking at a binary system of this reality of the 0, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, and the 9. What a loaded comment that I just saw like drifting past that I would love to answer. Those are the questions we answer here on the channel. Have you hit the subscribe button yet? Taurus, let's go. All right. Okay. Ooh. How will I know? There's a fair long golden rainbow days and a fair long golden rainbow days. Shouldn't mind a change. Oh, Taurus quantum reading, maybe some love stuff. We'll see what Spirit wants to talk to you about. My Taurian family. Oh, God, that's my jam. Oh, yeah.
How come 1 week he plays house music, 1 week he plays hip hop, and now it's Smokey Robinson and the Miracles?
This is how you can feel it. Taurus, what do we got, Taurus? What do we got? Okay. That's a lot of yellow skies. Oof.
There's some sad things on a man, but ain't too much sadder than the tears of a clown.
Oh my God, he can hit a falsetto. Moving on. All right, Taurus, speed reading. Go. What do we have here? Okay, we got choices, new beginnings in the past. That is literally the same thing we said for Aries. Moving on. Energy being returned to you. This is the same card in the same position that was in Aries. You saw me shuffle. Okay, sometimes I used to wonder if people thought I was stacking the deck, but now you can see the shuffling process taking place here. So this one actually, though, is a little bit different, Taurus. This is saying that something is being returned to you because the balance is here, okay? Or there's something that can be returned to you, because let's look at these future moments of the rest of this month of October. So this is what's going to be coming through for Halloween. Alexander, I love Halloween. Okay, moving on. All right. The bigger the hat, the bigger the thought structures there, kiddo. And then we also see the spiritual learning in the spiritual category. So we see something's going on with the inner child. Something's going on with the learning. Something is being healed. So what is it that's being healed, Taurus? This is what needs to be told. This is what needs to be found out. And you already know the truth card is right there. So we see the feminine intuition holding the truth. We see something with the computer or something with magic, our magic or spirit, going to be giving us this magical upload, this magical download, wherever it's coming from. We're getting some sort of return of energy for this sign once this is balanced. But there's something holding us back with the mind, whether it's a lack or some sort of fear or some sort of belief structure which is no longer serving you in this place, in this present moment. So looking at the future, what is it that you need to hear? This says spiritual learning in the spiritual category, and this says pay attention to your thoughts, basically. Pay attention to your thoughts. There is an opportunity for an epic release, an epic integration, something awesome coming in when you find these thoughts that are no longer serving you. Okay. All right. Who's next? Gemini. 1558. Only the lonely. Gemini. People are probably wondering, why does he even know this music? There goes my baby. All right. Gemini. 2, 3. Carly! Mama Bear, welcome in. Oh, Gemini, what's going on here? There it is. That's the good one. You can feel it right there, right along that region. Miss you, Katie. Wow. Oh, good. We got a different reading. Thank you, Gemini. Ooh. There goes my baby. Oh, it's such a good one. It's such a good one. Oh, can we just scooge that over? Can we I just realized one of the cards isn't even in the shot. We got a boom in the shot. All right. What do you think? What do you think, Queen? Pretty good. All right. Anyways, we see a celebration. We see a party in the past. We see that something has been harvested from this get-together. So some sort of get-together that took place, something was manifested. Maybe this was some sort of new moon ritual. Maybe this was some sort of healing that began with some sort of sisterhood, brotherhood, family, all of us working together, or some sort of group, whether it was a large group or a small group. I see a group working together. Then we get to the Sun card. We get to this celebration right here in this present moment. But this is being spent alone. We're not, it's not even that we're not able to see what we're celebrating right now. The happiness is so great of what's taking place here, and the magic is so great that we're actually like almost disenchanting it, is the way that I'm seeing this, which that's not even coming through in the cards. We're seeing that it's releasing now. It's bubbling over now. As it goes from the friends partying to the friendship card in the future. So whatever this is, whatever it is that you co-created, something is happening within the next 15 days. There's something that you are manifesting. There's something that you were waiting for, and you've done it. Okay? The dominoes have now fallen over, and you're going to see that the fruits of your labors, that the tree is finally bearing fruit for whatever it is that was agreed upon, talked upon in the past. I'm just going to go ahead and mark the gold star now. I don't think anybody can beat this reading. Gemini, I think you won. I'm going to be honest. It's going to have to be really damn good to beat this. Spirit says that you're heading towards victory. This is the message from other dimensional versions. And we got the Ace of Cups at the bottom. The cup that flows over and flows over and flows over and never runs out of fluid. So mind, body, spirit, friendship. So just be excited, get excited. Gemini, you made it, you did it. What an awesome reading. Thank God it's not a competition, the rest of the Zodiac. This is awesome. I love this. Good stuff, Gemini. Very, very, very good stuff. Just be humble, though. Don't get, don't do that thing where that other twin comes in and then the twin sabotages all the hard work you've done. You know what I'm talking about, Gemini. You don't do what I think I'm going to do. Freak out, man. Okay, Cancer, what do we have? 2015. 2015. the bar is pretty high if someone's going to take it from Gemini. Let's be real. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Oh, Cancer. All right. Let's do this. 2, 3.
Taylor Moon, welcome.
Yeah, it is about time, Queen. Cancer. October 15th to October 31st. Quantum reading. Oh, that's the spot right there. Maybe some love stuff. That should be in the title. Quantum readings, maybe some love stuff. Okay, what do we have, Cancer? Oh, God. You know what I always say? If you're going to get the Page of Sword, get them in the past. All right, good. Oh, somebody's grown. Oh, this is good. Okay. All right, somebody shifted majorly. Okay, so this is the card of the person that loves drama. Okay, this person likes drama, but we see the Empress card. So this person that loves drama has either recently become pregnant, and this has shifted them, or this person that loves drama has gone through a massive feminine upgrade awakening, whether they're a guy, whether they're a gal. So this is something that happened in the past. And just to fast forward over here to the message from other dimensional versions, we're getting a look through the spiritual window. So see where the miracles are. Even if we said we're done with this person, we're giving up on this, or we maybe our cell structures remembering what happened in the past, we have to save room for innocence. We have to save room for growth. Or else, like, what are we even doing here? Look at all this. How freaking epic. So this is showing in this present moment, we're seeing the Queen of Wands. We're seeing that Earth goddess, okay? Sometimes considered a, back in the day, she would be called a witch. Witch, not really. And then we're seeing right here this huge download, this abundance. So I see spiritual money right here. So spiritual money doesn't really make the most sense unless if there's something coming in with spiritual abundance. This is very, very possible. But this looks like more like a download is being received right now in the present moment, especially since there's usually these, like, as we go through this big wheel, there's these, I hate to call it like run over, but it's like almost like sometimes 2 months are very much so connected. Like if you watch Aries and Taurus, those two were clearly connected. And this has just been happening over the years that we've been doing this, my family. So this seems like something is being received here. Something's happening. And then there's the Page of Pentacles in this position again, where he, she, it has been many times, because this is representing some aspect that is no longer serving us and thoughts that are from the past that are not our thoughts. We're plagiarizing people from childhood. We're plagiarizing people that are no longer serving us. So Queen of Pentacles, the spiritual Queen of Fire, Mama Bear needs to incinerate all that. Incinerate all that's no longer serving us, because things are flowing better and we get more offerings and we get more downloads, uploads, and more integrations when we leave room, like I said, for innocence, leave room for growth, and leave room for shift. It seems to me like the leopard has changed its spots. That's like an old Gambino saying from the 50s. A leopard never changes its spots, but it seems like the Gambinos were wrong once again, because this leopard seems to have changed their spots. Look through the spiritual window, my family. That's what Spirit wants you to know. I know this card can represent money worries. I'm not feeling that whatsoever. Look at the Ace of Pentacles. You're overruled. Now get out of here. All righty. If I do nothing to maybe I'll just lay me down. Okay, Leo, what time do we got? Gonna take the big white bird. Oh, it's almost time for bunny cards. Michael! One more. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Thank God. Thank God. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's that little guy again. All right. Something's being returned. There was a release in the past. There was a release to belief structures. My Lyran family, my Leo family, here is your reading. Not so much love stuff, I'm going to be honest. So, okay, but what does Spirit want us to know? Spirit's wanting us to know that there was a death in the past, the death of the old self as we grow. We're going through this integration of as above, so below, and we're also, this sign is also getting a major upload, download, sideload, wherever the information or the integration is coming from, whether it's from within or somewhere without. I'm sure it's all the same because the whole macrocosm, microcosm thing. But once again, conversation for another day. My attention is really here on the belt. So something major is healing. Something is integrating, and huge magical upload, download is being returned to itself. We see the tomb being open. So we can see that this is taking place. But now we're looking towards the future, and we're seeing meditating out in nature to receive balance. I'm seeing that basically what's happening is this is the higher echelon of the high priestess. So we're seeing this justice card. So we're meditating about what it is that we want. So it seems like there's some sort of masculine healing. So it's like by releasing the old, we are finding the new. But once again, there are still thought structures, our spirit team, our other dimensional versions, what some would call higher selves, that Alexander calls ODVs or other dimensional versions, just for ascension purposes and all roundabout great galactic things to take place. These versions of ourselves, our guides, our other dimensional versions want us to know there's still things we're plagiarizing. There's still BS, but we're finding it. We're all finding it. We have to be paying attention, though. We have to be paying attention to what we're thinking. We have to be paying attention to when we're acting weird. We have to be paying attention to our resistance. When are we coming up with the most resistance, my family? It's like, and this is, I talked about this the other day with you guys, but just to bring it up again for everybody, hopefully everybody's able to hear this, but at least Leo is going to hear it. When somebody says something like, if you're an artist and somebody says yellow and purple makes blue, and you're like, wait, that's not right. It's yellow and blue makes green, and this and that color makes this. But like, what are you saying? Like, that's not possible to get blue from that color. We would just say it matter of factly. We'd be like, well, no, it's definitely like, yellow and blue makes green. Is that what you meant? Someone would say something like that. But when we come up with a ton of resistance all at once, when we come up and we're like, and like there's this bubbling rage, if you will, because that is not fury, that's rage, and that is something that's existing within the self, or something that needs to be dealt with, some other dimensional version, or some sort of parasite or weirdness inside the body that we're needing to release, we're needing to clear, we're needing to break that physical ground, so that energetic ground, that spiritual ground is no longer there anymore. Once again, a video topic for the future. But what I just wanted to let you know is pay attention to when your loved ones are showing extra resistance. And please, most importantly, pay attention to when you are showing extra resistance, because that's where those truth nuggets are, whether you want to admit it or not. That's where we have to do that work. And sometimes we spend years or lifetimes denying what it is that we know that we need to do. Oh my God, let's put those cards over there because it's bunny time. Yeah, Virgo. Okay. Ooh, 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 Jackie Blue. Sister Soul, you made it. Sister Soul. I'm gonna hit my knees. I didn't. Okay, I did hit one. All right. Come on, Virgo. Let's see what you got. Ooh, Jackie. card shuffle. Nice. Oh, how cute. I can't even stand it. All right, Virgo. Maybe some love stuff. Quantum reading for everybody born under the sign of Virgo. Too. Alrighty. That was the one. That was the one, right? Yeah, that was the one. Okay. What do we got? I can't even stand it. How am I supposed to do this seriously? Oh, God, I love it. Oh, look at the tower. It actually looks like Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Oh, no, the bunnies are on fire. Oh, God, the devil card? Oh, God. So this would be not a love reading. This would be a... We're going to do this. All right, Virgo, let's go. Knight of Cups, an offering of love. An offering of love? This is funny. Virgo, why? Virgo. All right, all the other signs, earmuffs, cover your ears. All the other signs. Virgo, it's just us. Okay, this literally says that you made an offering of love to a dumpster fire. Okay, what is this? Okay, you can take your hands off now. All right. Okay, moving on. All right, so we see the Hermit card right here. So luckily this is in the past. When you are going to do what we talked about while no one else was listening, luckily that's in the past. So we have the Lover's card, but we have the Devil card over here. So let's please pay attention, okay? So spending time alone. So this is saying that Virgo, many of you born under the sign, some of you have been in a relationship, but you've been very introverted. But some of you that are watching this have straight up been like almost like doing this like priestesshood purification process to get ready for this epic lover, to get ready for this next person. But let's take a look right here. Counseling, and then the Sun. So we're seeing counseling in the Sun, and we're seeing the Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is the card that shows like a lot of like anything being possible, pretty much. So that's what's happening right here. But you know what's possible. You are able to identify this relationship from the past. You knew this person was a, you know what we called them. Okay, so looking right here, seeing the Sun, we see this glowing person. We see something's very, very awesome, but we also see the Counselor card. So Spirit's saying that you are your own guru. This is literally showing you as Merlin, as the guru. Virgo, I love this right now. But your other dimensional versions are letting you know something might not be as it seems. Something might not be right. Even if you're asking your friends, is this person right? Is this, is this that? Yeah, this is like a duality matrix where it's like, I would just take your time and be friends. Okay. I'm not saying stay friends, but I am saying like, let this person show their true colors and be honest with yourself. You know, this says you can feel it. You know it. You've been doing all this work and you've done all this. You're so close to meeting the right person, or you're so close to, if you are in a relationship, you're so close to getting to this illumination. It's right here. It's right here in front of us. But it's like somebody's showing up. They seem kind of dark to your brother. I'm just going to say it. Moving on. Oh, wait. I didn't write the time down. Veronique, what was the time for Virgo? It's Veronique. Veronique, did you write it down? It's my jam. You tuned in just in time. Shh, don't tell them so, Luna. Don't tell them that we called that person a dumpster fire. Just a flaming dumpster fire. That was your previous lover. Okay. I'll have to figure out the time. I'll have to figure out the time later. So it's 35 now for Leaves. Welcome, Leaves. Happy birthday, by the way, Leaves. 25, 35, 25. And then Virgo somewhere around 30. We're just going to write 30 down for now. 30 with a question mark. My father would make outrageous claims like he invented the question mark. All right. Libra, let's go. All right. Mother Mary, how did you know? How did you know, Becca? You see this? I borrowed this from your grandma, and I just never gave it back. And yes, I do have guns under here. I don't even fit in the shot. He's got guns under that poncho. My goal is even if I have to, act like a clown, okay, to make you laugh. See, I'm the guy that people. I'm not gonna say that right now. I'm sorry. I'm going. Libra, let's do this. Just lost 8 people that were watching. We don't want to have a good time. Just drop the cards. The Catherine says he's not a monkey. Now that you're gone, all that's left is a band of gold. All that's left of the dreams I hold is a band of gold. Perfect timing. You're with me. Filled out my lonely room. Filled with sadness, filled with gloom, hoping soon. I'm on the wrong verse. Libra. There she is. That's where I was. You walk right through that door and love me like you tried before. Quantum reading for Libra. We are loving it. Oh, we saw that card there before. Ooh. If we can keep this up, we might be able to take out Gemini. Not so much. Okay, it's good though. You're also being asked to look through the spiritual window. Who was that? Was that Virgo? Was that Virgo or was that? Because it wasn't Leo. Maybe it was Cancer. All right, let's take a look. Some sort of party in the past once again. Some sort of party or healing or get together in the past. And then we see the Emperor card. So we're actually seeing this card that's representing some sort of authority figure, a boss. This might have been a party at work. This could have been a party with family members. This could be representing grandpa. This could be representing the father. You've forgotten your father's name. All right, moving on. Looking at the present moment, we're seeing that feminine fire and we're seeing the inner child. So something that took place in the past. Just give me a second with this, actually. No, it's the recent past. I was wondering if this was the distant past and this was something traumatic, but it's not. Just because whenever you see this guy, you always just want to double check. Okay, so this is something more recent. This was about stepping into our power. So this is a group working together, some sort of new moon, full moon ritual, or some sort of get together or party, some sort of conference or something along the lines of that. And then we're seeing the feminine fire and the inner child working together. I love this because this is showing the feminine has integrated the masculine, has integrated the inner child. And what do our other dimensional versions have to say about this, Libra? We see the star card. We see this magical being in the physical standing on the water, offering something. So there's something coming once again. So there's a message coming through for all the zodiac signs because it's come through in enough signs that we need to basically say this to every sign. There's an opportunity here. We're being asked to catch our thoughts, catch what we were thinking of, look through the spiritual window, find innocence where we weren't able to see innocence before, see integration where we weren't able to see it before, release belief structures that are not serving us from the past. Stop plagiarizing your broken ballet instructor, football coach, mom, dad, grandpa, whoever. We love these people. That's all well and good. Find yourself, my family. Find what is your true essence. Make sure that we are not copy pasting these people that we looked up to that are just distorted, messed up messes. We love them how they were. They had to be those distorted messes so we could be us, so we could find our power. but something is healing from the distant past, and something was done in the immediate past to make this possible. So pay attention to make sure that you are being the person that you came here to be. Because if we do this, when we do this, because it's inevitable, because we've made it to this point, we're just going to keep going. There's just a huge upload, download, and it's going to happen quick. It's going to happen quick. 41:30. Let's go, Scorpio. Screwed. Okay. Sybil! Sybil! Why? Why? Anybody who tunes in, anyone who tunes in for Scorpio is going to be like, what did Sybil do? Sybil didn't do anything. We love Sybil here. We love Sybil here at the channel. Diana! Diana, your birthday's coming. Alexander, remember your birthday. Ooh, it's coming, Diana. How do you know you used to be a witch? Your birthday's on Halloween Day. Welcome. Welcome to the channel, Diana. I'm sorry I had to. Woo! Okay, let's go. You're very, very welcome here. And I know you've integrated all that. Here on the channel, we have loving for the coven. All is love. Yes. Because that magic is the magic that was left from the Druid times. So, yeah. Scorpio quantum reading. Sybil loves that one. Okay. Last one. Scorpio quantum reading. Maybe some love stuff. Oh, it's my jam. Why is this here? Why is this song on this playlist? There's the tower again. Oof. Scorpio, jeez. It's another dumpster fire. Okay. Oh, God. Is that a marriage card? All right. Can we get a reshuffle? No? Okay. Not right now. I'm busy. Call me in the morning. Whoa, 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 whoa. Scorpio. Scorpio, why? It's all right. It looks good. It looks good in the future. I just wanted to break that up, whatever that is. Vows, agreements, and things from a very distant past, maybe a very close proximity past. There are things that, look at that, the same card in the same position. Is anybody paying attention to this impossible mathematics here? Because that's 78 times 78 is the mathematical odds of every time these cards are coming up in the same positions, because Spirit has a message for us. So someone might be married to a dumpster fire, so to speak, is what this is saying. But that's not the belief structure to have, is what we're seeing. Do unto others as we want done unto ourselves. And we're seeing a spiritual choice coming up. You might be thinking you're stuck. You might be thinking that you're seeing this reoccurring pattern. You're out of it. You're out of it the second you realize you're out of it. But this is the power that we're taking back. When we remove all of the cards except for the future cards and the message from other dimensional versions, this is awesome. This is happiness. This is love. This is new creation. This is the children being happier than you've ever thought that was even possible for them to be, outside of your wildest dreams and expectations, and multidimensionality in a spiritual format, okay? But when we go back to the past, it's showing something going on with love, something lacking with our integration, or something that needs to be done, okay? So in this present moment, it shows you having responsibility, the ability to respond. So Scorpio, you're having to respond. You're having to shift something. You're having to make a choice that it's easier to make than you think. That's what I'll say, all right? He has to get serious for this reading. This is the serious reading. Scorpio, why are we always getting serious? Oh, God. All right. I love you guys. Seriously, though. Your other dimensional version, Spirit wants you to know you're not stuck. Like, we look at this, you see the chains. The chains are very lax. They're loose. We can remove them whenever. There is a ridiculous belief structure, which I don't know what that's feeding. That's really what we should be looking for. Instead of even looking at the physical reality, Scorpio, what I want you to find is this belief structure of this thing that you think just keeps happening and it keeps repeating itself, because that is feeding something, either, like I said, inside your body, something weird that needs to be cleansed or gutted out or removed. And it's not about like pointing the finger saying it's the bad man, it's this thing, it's that thing, it's outside of me. This is multidimensional. This is very, very multidimensional, but there is a thought structure that is complete and utter BS that you need to stop thinking. You need to especially stop saying that spell out loud. So your brother's just here with love, ease, and grace to let you know there's a belief structure that is not serving you, and you are not stuck. And you are the one that has the power. You are the one that can shift this way faster than you ever thought was possible. But it's not going to be possible to shift it if we have this belief structure that you're stuck, or you can't do it, or something's repeating itself, or every time I start a relationship, it starts like this and then it ends like that. Then that's you're dealing that. You're the one that's doing that. Don't blame God. Don't blame anybody else but yourself. Scorpio, I love you so much. Like, literally, like, I don't even want to call you Scorpio anymore. Like, you're not a scorpion. This sign was an eagle back in Egypt, and before Egypt, it was a phoenix. It's the eagle that flies over the water, where the crab is in the water with the rising and the lowering water of Cancer, and the Pisces is down below. There are 3 different signs and 3 different echelons. So this whole like scorpion sitting on the side of the beach and this like all this BS and stuff that was changed, it's right on the card, my family. Look at the Wheel of Fortune and look at the World card, and you will not see a scorpion on it. Okay, so remember that. Remember your power. Integrate your power, and stop just thinking this stuff. Stop thinking this stuff, please, 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 please. You don't get a speed reading, Scorpio. You needed a longer reading because I needed to say all this. It's like, it's one of those things that it's easy, but it's not easy, and it's hard, but it's not hard. But it's like, you need to find these belief structures. You need to admit this truth to yourself. You need to ask yourself, am I breathing below my belly button right now? Where is my breath? Where is my energy right now? What are the excuses I'm making? What am I saying? Well, this happens because that happens. Because it's not the case. It's not the case. You're in a new reality. You're in a new reality where all these Mandela effects have taken place. This isn't HAARP. This isn't the Higgs boson. This isn't a bunch of bullshit that some people believe, where it's like, oh, this is this negative thing that's happened. No. These are signs that we left ourselves because we wanted ourselves to have these signs so we could prove to ourselves that I'm in a different reality than I was when I was a child. And as we keep seeing we're in a different reality than we were in, then just like I said, it's easier to manifest where we're going. Do we have instant manifestation? Can you manifest it right here, right this very second? Absolutely, positively. The only reason you maybe cannot do that is because of the mind, because of the belief structures of what you believe is possible. So if you can't do it right here, which I promise you can, then do it in the future. All right. Sagittarius, 50-15. By the way, I freaking love you, Scorpio. I have to say that. No more dumpster fires, okay? No more dumpster fires. And you know this. You know this. You can see everybody's intuition around you. You're like, no, this one's different. And they're all like, 99% of communication is nonverbal, okay? and the sky is gray. Sagittarius. Johnny's here. Johnny, my boy Blue. I'll pass along the way. Well, I got down on my knees. Johnny. Sagittarius. That's the one. That's the spot. That's the spot right there. That's come up there before. Okay. Alrighty. Oof. Okay. I like this. I like this. It's a weird card in the future, but I like the message here. All right. An offering of love on the journey. So an offering of love was received on the journey, Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. All right. So now looking in the present moment, we're seeing right now a new beginning to look inwards, a new beginning to access some mystical energy, to go out into nature, to go by the creeks, to go up on the mountaintops, to go hiking, or something that has to do with nature and us getting out, but looking where we're going. Okay. So like this is basically a good time to pay attention when you feel like you're bobbling things, when you feel like you're stubbing your toe or something like that. And I'm not manifesting that. I'm telling you that on some days you're very, very alert. And on some days it seems like something's off. It seems like your sleep was off or something was off. So what is it that's off? What is it that your soul has been healing and showing what's being done in the future? Okay. We're seeing that something is healing and releasing from probably the sacral. Something is that was done to the feminine. There's something massive that you're healing. I see you getting through this. We see the offering. The offering is not only love, it's spiritual energy. So you have the ability to do this, Sag. There's something that you're doing for the collective. There's something that you're doing for the feminine. And if you're doing it for the feminine, you're doing it for the masculine, you're doing it for the inner child. So this is going to work out in our favor. I see the celebration. It's not easy. It's like ask for help if you need help. Like let people know what it is that you're working on. It's like you're doing all this balancing and you're doing all this work, and it's almost like you think you need to do it alone. And it's like that's done. It's like this whole like lone wolf, and then it's a wolf pack, and it's like it's not even a wolf pack. It's like we're literally just like infinite coiling dragons without heads or bodies, all working together. That are the cogwheels of this galactic reality, and all of us are working together whether we like it or not. So this whole I'm doing this alone, like stop that, please. Let's co-create it. Whatever it is, you're not doing it alone. If you need help, if you need balance, if you're needing support, if you're needing a little bit of extra energy, there are people that are walking around this planet that are just like infinite glowing, burning suns. And this is where we're all going, is getting to this point of being these bright forces of light and energy, that there is no like, oh, that person's a vampire, I felt drained. Like, it's like, big what? It would take a little bit more. You back up the system so much the person's going to fry. That's how much some of the people that are on this planet right now integrated have that much energy in this present moment. So please ask for help, Sag, because what you're doing is for all of us. And I see this and I appreciate you. So it's heavy. Whatever it is, it's heavy. My little runaway. You have such a serious message and then just sing like that. Okay, Capricorn, what do we got? 5538. Has anyone seen Ginger? Ginger, where are you? What is this? What? Oh, it's Dear Boy, though. I can't skip that. That's our brother. That's our brother. Ugh. Oh, God. Love you, bro. It was his birthday recently. All right. Let's do this. What are we on? Capricorn. The she goats. Combinations. All righty. Yeah, Soul Luna. Call Pegasus. Sister Soul. 2, Okay, 2, 3, one more. Why is house so much louder? Is that even going? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Capricorn. There we go. Capricorn, what do we have? Capricorn's been crushing. Let's see what they're doing this month. Oh my God. What do we have? Okay. All right. A choice. We see a decision. We see the divine feminine. We see that galactic mother with her cloak of stars. Mary. Okay. All right. We see something happening quick after some meditation or the lack thereof. And then we see, all right. So we've reached enlightenment. We've reached illumination, Capricorn. I see this. Okay. We've reached illumination. And now something that's going on is this. Still trying to tune in where things are no longer there. 1 second. It's the boss. It's something with work. It's making me burp. Okay. He's throwing cards. All right. So there's something is, Alexander is not telling you to quit your job. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that something either needs to begin or something is no longer serving or a conversation needs to happen. There's somebody that is, once again, we think we're stuck with. We think we're stuck with this boss. We think we're stuck with this coworker. We think we have this in our reality when this is a test of patience, when this is a test of integration, when this is a test that is making you as a person grow, whether you realize you're meditating or not. Spirit is telling you that you have been meditating, even having this person in your physical reality that they just love the brown light. They're just like, this person is very cynical and sarcastic and very weird, or they're just very, very negative. And when they walk away, you're like, thank God. They feel that, thank God. They're feeding off of that, thank God. So once again, admit this truth to yourself, which is happening. The mind, the body, the spirit, and that galactic mother. Like I said, backfire the damn system. Like, give them so much love and so much light that this is going to be like almost just like, oh my God, that fries me. Like, there are days where my energy is so lit, there's not even anybody in the gym because they know that I'm just going to rip their demons right off of their stream. I'm just going to rip them right out of their field. That's Alexander's new opinion. Fully integrate it or don't walk through my field. Just don't. You walk through my field, I see it, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. You should have integrated it. Like, it's like, that's the old reality. That's the old way where we had to, duality, doing this and loving the da-da-da-da-da. No. Don't have it go through my field if it's lower vibrational. Just plain and simple. Like, that's the way, that's where I am. That's the reality I want to go to, because we have a planet to clean up. We have a reality to clean up. We have a universe to clean up. And Capricorn, nobody's better at getting the work done than you. You guys are the hardest workers I've ever seen, I've ever known. Both of my grandfathers were born on January 2nd and January 4th. 2 days apart from each other, and they just did not stop working to the point that it frightened me, to be honest with you. When I was a kid, I was like, I thought that was normal. I thought that was work ethic. And it's like, yeah, they went through that like pre-baby boomer like craziness that was a little bit more extreme, obviously a lot more extreme. But me seeing that, it changed me. And I was like, yo, I don't think I have what it takes to do that. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't know if I can do that. But Spirit's letting you know you have a choice. And the choice is not to say that you don't like the physical reality, because then the reality is going to spit you out. So be that galactic star mother, be that Mother Mary, be that truth that you know you are, whether you're in a masculine suit or a feminine suit. Get it done, Capricorn. Capricorn, we need you. We need you. We need you high vibe. We need you not having this like little, like just, I don't even know. It's just weak sauce. It's like a rotten with mold on top of it, half jar of ragu is like somehow draining you when you're allowing that. So just, how about no? How about no? And I know you know exactly who I'm talking about. So stop that. Okay. All right. 10214. Sister Soul says, what did she say? I saw something awesome. Roger that. Permission to clean up. Oh, yeah, you have permission to clean up since November 19th, 2021. You know, if anyone ever says, like, why did you do that? Blame it on me. I will be the martyr for this cause. You like that? You like that? You can just blame it on me. You can say Alexander told me to do it. I had to do it because Alexander gave me an order. Welcome to Galactic Tarot, the station where we remove all excuses and clear them. This is what I picture. I picture like this really tired demon be like, I just want to land in the tree, but I know he's gonna. I have to land. Boom, and you're gone. All right, moving on. It's scary when he speaks in tongues. Honey, what were you saying during the Aquarius reading? Somebody shut this up. Okay. You had a nice run, but now you're done, son. Okay. Slide that over there, and let's go. Who taught you how to do this? Galactic Tarot. You were right. I learned it from watching you. Aquarius, what do we have? We got some love stuff coming through. Can we just shift this? Like, we got like 3 months in a row of just like, oh my God. Can we have something fun? No, it's one more. It's one more. I thought it was one more. Yeah, I thought that was it. No. The cards are like, give me the juice. There it is. Okay. Now they're smiling. Who's they? You, me, all of us. Okay, here we go. Aquarius, oaf. Did we get a love reading? Oh my God, did we get a love reading? Yes. See, this is why we do this. This is why we do these 12 readings, just to see that it's possible for there to be love for one of the zodiac signs. I'm joking. Please, no. I was joking. Before that and better. We all get love. We all have love. We all are love. The second we decide to stop paying attention to what we pretend is sources of suffering when there's really no suffering there. Okay, moving on. We see a very, very epic love in the past, something very, very happy. All right, so looking here in this present moment, we see the Queen of Wands. So we see this. There's a lot of stuff coming up with the feminine and what took place with the feminine and how the feminine, like maybe this card that's being considered a witch or being considered with our magic. This is saying to step into your magic. These people that were afraid of your magic before, whether it's a lover, whether it's the husband, whether it's the wife, the girlfriend, whoever, whoever your partner is, or your soon-to-be partner, or this person that is a soul family from the past that you've been in connection with too. This is, I'm getting that's a good percentage of this as well. Like not a big percentage, but it seems like about 15 to 20% of the people have had an epic lover in their field the entire time. And it seems like things might be moving towards you and this person. But it's definitely like something major needed to be healed. Something needed to be healed with the torture, the whatever took place, or the sexual trauma, the sacral, the throat chakra, the stuff that took place maybe in France or maybe even before that, but has been reoccurring during this lifetime. So when we look towards the future, so the Justice card is holding the Ace of Swords. Like, see how this sword is held perfectly straight up? That's the sword of truth. It's up to the lawyer. It's up to this system. It's up to the upper echelon, not even the upper echelon, the masculine form of the high priestess, because the high priestess, no offense, buddy, but the high priestess has got you coming and going. Stop looking at me like that. All right, anyways, so we see balance being achieved, and we see the sword of truth. Look at that, 2 aces. What an epic, awesome reading. Definitely, this is like right on par with Gemini, like just epic readings of the day. I still just love that Gemini reading, of course, but to have these 2 aces, to have other dimensional versions showing you that downloads, uploads, financial, spiritual, like everything is in alignment now, Aquarius, because of the balance. Something is shifting with us stepping fully into the age of Aquarius. And this is like basically like, not that it's not all of our signs, but this is your sign. And this is like showing something's about to begin to thrive. So like just basically like this is almost like similar to the message that I was giving to Gemini. Is this exactly how many months out? No, it's not. Okay, it's not 6. All right, but yeah, something very epic is happening here. So text messages, phone calls, pay attention to the people that are reaching out to you, because it seems like somebody's right there in plain sight, and there's been something that you've been waiting for to be balanced. So once again, I have to go back to this message, which sounds like it's the message of the day, which is leave room for the innocence, leave room for the growth, leave room for the shift. And something might have been right in front of you this whole time, Aquarius. I love it. Pisces. Gee. 10828. Wow. All right, let's do this. Break it. As I have found all that shimmers in this world is sure to continue to shimmer. And shimmer and shimmer, and then the shimmers change to rainbow shimmers, and it just keeps on ascending. Keeps on integrating and keeps getting more powerful every day. All right. Almost there, family. Pisces, quantum reading. One more, okay. No, that's it. That's it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Good. If you're going to get that card, get it in the past. All right. Ooh, soul retrieval. Oh. Oh. Oh, Pisces. All right. Good stuff. Something was heartbreaking in the past with family. Something was heartbreaking. There was some sort of loss or attack or something that hurt our heart deeply in the past, this lifetime. Yes, relatively recently. Okay. Something hurt us, Pisces. Okay. So we see magic coming from the inner child. Whatever took place was the drive. It was the fuel to integrate our magic, to integrate our inner child, because the inner child is the one that knows this is the loving aspect that doesn't look at race, color, creed, sex, religion, none of this. All we're able to see is ourself. This is the one that can see the reflection. That's that inner child. We see at the bottom of the deck, the inner child. This is the spiritual inner child. And then we see the children here. Okay. So looking forward towards the future, we see in the physical some sort of soul retrieval or some sort of advanced healing practice taking place with an angelic. So whether this is energetic work that you do with your angels, with your field, with your stream, we look at the message of multidimensional versions and we see physical, mental, and spiritual work to be done. So there's something that we're carrying that's some sort of sadness. There's some sort of weirdness, and something is misinterpreted. Something is being misinterpreted as it was bad, it was a curse, it was this thing, it was that thing, and this was a gift. This was a gift to shine a light on the fact that the inner child was not in the physical vessel. The inner child was not feeling comfortable enough to get out of the closet, to get out from under the bed and get inside of the body and feel safe. And the inner child, you can't leave the inner child behind. You can't leave the inner child in the closet. You can't leave the inner child under the bed and continue to ascend. This is work that needs to be done. And whoever this problem was with, or whoever, maybe they knew that. Maybe they knew that internally or intuitively. And maybe you're looking at something, once again, not with innocence. You're not looking at something that, if you look at it the right way, that ascension process is there. And maybe this person was able to see what it is that needed to be done. Okay. All I know is I see a lot of love. I see a lot of integration. I see a lot of power, but I also see something was missing, and something that right now you were looking at like it was bad. Because for to look to the future and see that soul retrieval still needs to take place, this was massive for you. This was like a dark night of the soul, a mini Saturn returns, maybe you called it, or maybe you called it Saturn returns. But Pisces, whatever this is, this was a gift. That's what Spirit is showing your brother right now. This was a gift, and you're looking at it like it was a trauma, and it was that trauma that was to incite the fire to get you to do this work. That is, you need this. You need this. Sometimes we can't remember this, or we don't have that, or there's this sexual trauma, there's this excuse, or there's this thing that took place, and we say, oh, well, that's this way because of that, or that's because of this because of that, or I'm doing this because of what that happened. It's, once again, we're going through a reality where we're constantly shifting dimensions. We're constantly shifting and moving up and moving up and moving up. And this stuff can't be left behind. It needs to be integrated. So things need to be healed. Whether you got to call a shaman, or you got to call a advanced hypnotist, or QHHT, or whatever the heck it is, somebody should probably get involved to help you find yourself. It's like there's two versions of the same person that, like, we're fighting, we're tug of warring, and we're pulling and we're pulling and we're pulling. And both of those versions are the child. Both of those versions are the child, because the rest of the work seems to be done. The rest of this magical epic work is done, but something very, very deep. And once again, ask for help. Ask for help, because what you're doing, like what I said to, what was it, Sagittarius, what you're doing is major, and it's not only for you. It's something for, it's hard to say. It's almost like you're not able to speak about something. You're not able to speak about something, so you're not remembering it, or you're not admitting it, but there's something that you know happened. There's something that you know you need to heal, and it's not even about healing it. It's about being grateful for whatever this trauma is, because this was necessary for you to get this work done. So much. That's it. That's all the signs. So what do we do now? A little drumming. We're gonna do some drumming. That was intense. I'm gonna be honest with you. The first 6 signs were pretty great, and then the last 6 signs were still epic, and very, very great, but also a lot of work to be done. A lot of integration. All right, let's pop you right off there. Okay. We're gonna do a little drumming before we go, my family. Yeah, we're gonna drum right on out of here. Okay, so SedonaStarseed.com. Come out, see the family. It's going to be epic. Come out late November. November 19th is the big day, but it's the 18th and 19th and the 20th. Tickets are flying now. I think it's gotten advertised properly, and the people have found out. I want my family there, and I know many of you are thinking about coming. I hear the conversations on the phone, but I don't see some of the people's names on the list that I know are coming. So I love you all so much. That's SedonaStarseed.com, CrystalCurrent.com. All the skulls are on sale, what's left, and like drastic, like at least 30% off sale on the skulls. And then the Halloween bracelet, epic, only like $59. And then you can get the ones with the clasp for only $200. Not doing that again. That's celebrating Alexander's favorite holiday. And GalacticTarot.com. If you want to book a reading personally, work with your brother. Here I am. Here I go. Let's go. Let's do this. Love you all so much. See you tomorrow, patrons. Cheers, everybody.